What's up, everybody? I hope you are all having a beautiful Easter Sunday. I wanted to come on here really quick and I wanted to just chat with you guys about some breaking news allegedly about the Real Housewives of Potomac. So we know that this last season went off. It was so much controversy from the colorism to all of the stuff that happened with Gizelle, as far as her putting these bogus claims on Chris, that he was I don't want to use the SA, but that he made her feel uncomfortable. We all saw how that played out and how crazy that was. We all see how Gizelle continues to do her ghost producing. She's doing it right now on the Real Housewives Girls Trip that's on Peacock. And it's problematic. I can't take Gizelle. I'm not a Gizelle fan. I want to like her, but I feel like she's doing too much and she's not giving us any of her life, and I'm over it. And I feel like we're all like over that at this point. So we saw how all that played out. Then we also saw the stuff with Wendy and Mia and all of that craziness. And then to top it off, all the drama with Robyn, which has really been the icing on the cake for the season, right? We saw how Robyn handled everything with the alleged mistress that we already know that really exists with Robyn. We saw how Karen put her on Front Street, then she denied it. Then everything blew up when she actually admitted the stuff on her podcast, the Reasonably Shady podcast with her and Gizelle. And then we saw her interview on Watch What Happens Live, etc., etc. So when the season went off, I think we all, I don't want to say everybody, most of us are in the place of like, there needs to be some type of cast shakeup. And a lot of people were saying that Robyn needs to go. Now, how I feel about that is, I do believe that if Robyn is not going to come back and be totally transparent about everything that's going on with her and Juan, everything that's going on with this mistress, we have seen him spotted out with another woman at a laundromat that I guess allegedly works for Coppin State, which he got fired from. It's so much stuff going on, right? And I was kind of like, okay, well, you know, Robyn is my soror. I want to love her. You know what I mean? But she just disappointed me so much this season. And, you know, to see her be so hypocritical about everything and then not divulge anything has been really hard to watch. So I just was like, well, if Robyn's not going to come back and can be completely transparent about everything going on in her life, we don't want her back. And I want Gizelle to go. I want Gizelle to go, and it's probably not going to happen because it seems like she's a cast favorite. But I don't believe she brings anything of value to the show, and I believe she's very, very dangerous for the cast because I feel like what she does is pick apart people's lives and put them in positions where things that happen can be very detrimental and there's no recovery. Imagine how many business deals Chris has probably lost, which he already referred to, because Gizelle made these statements about her feeling uncomfortable, which people take different ways. Who wants to do business or have a chef or someone cater their company, whatever event, when they do these types of things where they make women feel uncomfortable, touch them a certain way, or just make them feel uncomfortable in general? It's just very, very dangerous. And I feel like each season she picks apart someone, puts claims on them that are not true, and then they have to like struggle from the fallback. So I feel that she's dangerous from the show. We don't like her type of shade, and I feel like she does everything in order to avoid sharing her life. She picks apart your stuff. She asks questions. I don't know why these girls keep going for that. If Gizelle was to ask me a question, I would be like, Gizelle, can we know about your life? Stop asking me stuff. Nobody calls her out. And I guess you can say she gets it started and she gets stuff popping, but it's like, girl, it's old, it's tired, we're on to you, and we want to know more about you. Like, stop with these fake relationships. We know she's not really with that guy from Summer House. Like, I really want to know more about Gizelle. We love your daughters. And the only interesting thing that you were actually vulnerable about is when you talked about your fibroids and the surgery. I actually was interested in that. As a Black woman, you know, Black women are predisposed to all of that. And we want to know more about that instead of you prying into everybody else's life. So I say all of that to say, I was hoping for a cast shakeup because I can honestly do without Gizelle. She's beautiful, but I feel that that's all she brings to the table. She's tacky, she's not stylish, she's not fly. It's not like, you know how Marlo comes and she's extra fly. Gizelle doesn't give us that. And you're not even, I mean, you're a beautiful face, but it's like, okay. So I can kind of do without Ashley as well. I really, although Candace does little things that are problematic as well, I love that she's vulnerable, and I love that she kind of she wears her heart on her sleeve, and she's trying to get to know the girls. And I also feel like that about Wendy. Mia's problematic and she lies, but at least, you know, she gives us something. So I was kind of hoping that Gizelle would be the one to go, and pending Robyn, depending on what she brings back. So we find out, with all of that being said, we find out that everyone that was on this past cast from, I think this is season 7, the new one will be season 8, they just started filming and everybody's back. So I just want to know how you guys feel about that, because I'm disappointed. Because I don't know how real Robyn is going to be. And I doubt that Juan is going to film. And so I hope that prior to filming started that they had a conversation with Robyn. And I prayed that they said to her, look, girl, if you're going to come back, we need the realness, and then we need Juan to film. If we're not getting that from you, we don't want you back. Because, like, Robyn's not that interesting. Like, you know, the things that are happening to her are interesting. But outside of that, she's boring, which is fine. Reality TV is not for everybody. I sure wouldn't want to do it. I don't want to put my business and my life and stuff about my daughter out there. I just don't want to do it. That's fine. If you don't want to do that, then stay off reality TV. That's the bottom line. So I'm very curious to see, you know, how that's going to transpire. In addition to that, I'm praying they had a conversation with Gizelle about her producing. Like, girl, you're a cast member. Like, stop with the producing. Let us into your real dating life, because I'm sure she's dating. We want to see who you're really dating. Like, I'm tired of the fake relationships. I'm over it. I hate it. People in Atlanta Housewives used to do it. Like, I hate the whole fake relationship thing. We don't want to see that. Ashley, girl, if y'all see this, all your storylines are fake. And if you're dating, we want to see your real life too. I really could do without Ashley. I feel like Ashley's life has been real fake for a while, and I can't take it. So, you know, and I think that, you know, and then Mia, girl, I just want you to stop lying. Like, you lie about everything. We don't believe anything that you say anymore. So I need you to be real, and we want to see, and I want to see you, I guess you're reconciling with Jocelyn. We want to see that, because I'm sure there's going to be bumps in the road. We want to see that. So I'm just hoping that the cast, I'm not happy about the fact that they're all coming back, but I'm curious to see how if things change. And I'm gonna be honest, if there's not if there's not some changes and some improvements from last season to this season coming up will be my last season watching Potomac. And Potomac used to be one of my favorite franchises. Miami is fire now. That's a whole other subject. Miami is up there, and people sleep on Miami. But anyway, that's what I'm curious about. I want to know everybody's thoughts about Potomac and the same cast coming back. I'm curious. Please let me know your thoughts. I would love to converse with you guys. Please, and also don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm loving the fact that I'm able to interact with you guys, and, you know, just tell me how you guys feel about my commentary, because I'm hoping to, you know, kind of take you guys on this road as we explore how Potomac will be for the next season. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Easter, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.